settle for lesser. I want better. We need an exorcism on the cheddar. Money is evil. People will deceive you. Take away your shelter and clothes. Never feed you. Every other day, some nigga trying to beat you instead of teach you. Most of these niggas, they wanna please you. Shit's hot. Every day I got a fever. Allah see everything. Yeah, nigga, I see ya. Devil got beat up, bring the cleaver. I keep a trick up my sleeve, yeah. My style feel like South Liza. Brown book, resting on the eval. Your profile didn't pass my eval. Wow. I see this thing crack a smile. Cry the tears of a crocodile. And up in the sky is a mile high. They want American pie. 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 Going for my independence. Nigga, I live this. Born and raised in music to be the illest. One of the realest niggas that ever kill this shit. Supreme lyricist with the aim of a marksman. Bitch, I be chillin' like a scorpion inside the matrix. Morpheus, cold-blooded amphibian. Watch a Democrat fight a libertarian. Scary times that we live in. Men still exist inside our fucking children. The golf course just got a million. Record labels and drug dealing. Kratom, oh what a feeling. That left Lil Wayne stuck to the ceiling. Said stop preaching, niggas still squealing. Shout out to all my real ones. They want American pie. They want American pie. They want
Peace, peace, peace. What's good? What's good?
They want American pie.
Make sure I got this all straight, you know what I mean? What's good? We're going to discuss some things today, or tonight rather. You know what I'm saying? Drinking these roots tonics, you know what I'm saying? Gotta wait for it to calm down. Yo, shout out, you know what I'm saying, to my man Watts, DJ DC Hollywood, Wu-Tang Management, you feel me? BMG, MTP, Yakuza. The music in the background is mine. I don't want nobody to take it down. You feel me? This is how you drink Roots Tonic. Protect your neck. Andy Boom. Peace to Born Devon. You know what I'm saying? DJ Frank Cola, the whole DMV, yo. Right now, I can honestly say I have been working so hard to get to a certain level, and pretty much there. One thing I can most definitely say is that I've been putting singles out for like the last 7 to 8 months for real, and sorry, I just dropped Lights Out in August, the 17th, matter of fact. And that was the last single on drop, and everything else is getting ready to be media for right now. I have a lot of visuals, you know what I'm saying, and a lot more conversation is going to start happening with my BAGLIFE media channel and shit. So, yeah. And I'm just out here hanging right now. I don't be on here much. You know what I mean? People be wildin' though. Like, I be on YouTube a lot. And I'm just fascinated, man. Like, all the troubles that be going on. Like, I know we live in hell, but at the same time, it's like, hold up, wait. Dang. I just want to get to the dark side of black business, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of my topics for the night. The dark side of black business. Yeah. And also, masculine women. Right? And a great majority of women not being taught how to be wives. So I welcome everybody to the discussion, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You want to join in, join in. You know what I mean? Maybe some crazy shit. Kim Kardashian stalking Kanye for real. That's crazy. Why can't a person just be happy, right? Trying to make somebody unhappy. You feel me? That's crazy. Well, alright, so I guess I'll get into the dark side of black business. I start that one off. People be like, support black business, right? Support black business. Peace, no sleep. What's good? What's good, fam? What's good? So, oh yeah, don't forget after this, you know what I'm saying, call me so we can talk about getting your video done. Yeah, you getting the video done, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, listen, the dark side of black business. Support black business, support black business. Not a problem with that. But I'm starting to realize that a lot of black businesses, not all, but a lot of black businesses, their business plans, they don't have no longevity to them. And then as far as for like how they conduct business etiquette and all that, is left to be desired, you feel me? So I try to support a lot of black businesses. And I also try to provide a service to a lot of black businesses. Well, not try, but I do, right? And the downside to it is they're always, not all, but a great majority of black businesses, they seem to have this thing where they like they, you know, squeeze out droplets of money to the employees. Now, I know people be like, well, you know, you work for the white man, this, that, and the third or whatever, but I'm just saying, I've been in some messed up situations dealing with black business. I'm just being real, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with you. So, my thing in dealing with black business is pretty much like, we're not going to have a sustainable black business as long as a lot of these black businesses keep doing hustle moves with their business. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, how do you support a black business that really doesn't support its employees? You know what I mean? And it's like, if it's each one teach one, then we got to show each other how to get on if we see that that person is, or those people are pushing to become independent. You know what I mean? But offers don't really extend. And normally if it is an offer, the offer is kind of like always below. You know, like you can't, it's a ceiling to it. You can't really go too far past that ceiling. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Dame Dash, because he's a person that will show you the business and then let you go off and do business. He don't try to hold you in his surroundings. His job is to get you going and let you go. Because he might see something in a person or people, group, whatever, you feel me? So, what's up, Aint? What's going on, yo? So, it's like, these black businesses are not really helping other black people advance, or at least trying to give information so they could research, and you know, it's a lot of secretism going on, and like I said, it's a lot of hustles going on. So at the end of the day, it's like, why even go to a great majority, or so many bad experiences might be detrimental to the good black businesses, you feel me? So it's like, we need good business models. If we are already in a situation where we are like so behind economically, why can't we somehow pull together and start forming a system that will help us advance financially and, you know, wipe out generational debt? Everybody keeps saying generational debt. I get it, but what are we doing to stop generational debt? You feel me? And it's very mentally strenuous to keep thinking about, you know, dealing with black businesses. I'm dead serious. It's just how I represent black business. You understand what I'm saying? But I do good business, right? So I got people out here right now, producers. I do 50-50 with my producers. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to capitalize on certain things, you understand what I'm saying? Because I want people to shine, yo. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's a lot of selfish people out here with these so-called black businesses and shit, for real. It's a lot of good ones out here, you know what I mean? I ran into them, you know what I mean? Did business with them, things was good. Peace, Black Money, Mobile, BMG, whoa, we in here now. So, we need some more, but we in here. So, you know what I'm saying? Just like, the black business part is just like trying to formulate and come together, but it just seems like we always have a competition, right? I get a business, you get a business, now we competition. One person might not even be thinking that, you know, we in a competition, but the other person is like, we competing. But for what though? It's survival mode, I get it, but we not gonna really do too much of anything if we can't seem to pool our resources together and start something economic. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's how I feel about black business, right? I work for some black businesses, and I'm trying to tell you, like, it's for one, I'm gonna say something like, money is not everything, right? So that's one thing I can most definitely say. Money is most definitely not everything. So sometimes you might have people that might like what they're doing, right? And they might say, well, I'll take a pay cut just because I really like what I'm doing. So at the end of the day, it's like a comfortable thing. You know what I'm saying? It's more convenient for that employee, right? That individual, right? So, you know, why not just make the whole thing, you know what I'm saying, a comfortable situation when it comes to business? Black businesses should be celebrated, you know what I mean? But why not celebrate the people that help make your business? Because technically a business is nothing without the employees, right? And it's most definitely nothing without the people that buy the product. So you want to do good business on a consistent basis, dealing with any type of business. I don't care what kind of business it is, you feel me? But you want to most definitely, you know what I'm saying, like, have longevity when it comes to dealing with business, right? So, yeah, I think I'm going to get off that. I just had to put that out there because we keep yelling black business and keep yelling black business, but the first thing a black business do is go buy some Italian shit, some foreign stuff, and all that other type of stuff, and you give them the money right back. So, you know, that's a whole other discussion. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, support black business, but where your money going? Right? Your money is going where? to your oppressor. So at the end of the day, a lot of this don't make sense, and somebody need to come up with a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Or a matter of fact, individually as a family, that's like homework. Like, learn how to run your household like a business, right? And then see how, you know, you could take that and maybe get your own actual business, right? Because you still have to pay bills and all that when you got a business. Technically, your house and your family is sort of like a business for real. Because you got to keep things running or whatever. So you got to go out there to make money to help supply, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So same difference. But I'm just saying, man, like, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Can't just go ahead and work for black people and be comfortable. You got to worry sometimes, like, I hope my check comes. You know what I'm saying? Or you going to hear something like, oh, we got to wait for that company to pay us. Like, I ain't even got nothing to do with it. Like, you feel me? I signed the contract, you're supposed to pay me. And my contract is not with you and them. My contract is with you. So you gotta pay me, right? That's the way that works, right? I could go off on a tangent about it, but let me get into this masculine women thing. Yeah. Now, I think I see a problem or error, and I'm not saying nobody else never saw this, but a lot of black women, not all, but a lot of black women seem to think most black people in high position can't handle it. Yo, that's facts right there. Most black people in high positions can't handle it. You know what? All right, watch this. I don't know for the life of me why the great majority of black men, when they get high positions, they automatically turn into a pimp. I don't understand that part. That's the shit that gets me. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you just this person you always wanted to be, and now you can be it because you have this position and you have some type of authority, right? So with great power comes great responsibility. And these niggas ain't responsible, half of them, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, come on, man, like, man, it's not cool, man. Like, black men, like, I'm gonna have some discussions coming up just dealing with us for real, because I ain't gonna be the type somebody gonna be like, you always talk bad about the women. No, I be going in on the black man too, for real, for real. Publicly, socially, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Like, I got an equilibrium. It's a balance with me when it comes to this, because you can't put everything on one person. Because, I mean, if I was a female and I had a dude cheating on me, to keep it 100 with you, it's just like, yo, like, what are you doing? Why you bugging? If it happens multiple times, evidently it seems like it won't change. But, you know, dealing with science and math and all that, we know different, you know what I'm saying? Because our vision is much greater, you know what I'm saying? Our vision is very broad, you know what I mean? So we not boxed in. So it's just like, when people feel boxed in, it becomes traumatic. So I can't get mad at females for having complaints about dudes, and I can't get mad at dudes having complaints about females. But the whole thing is, what's the solution though? See, all these people, they keep talking about, you know, what the problem is, but very seldom do we hear a solution to these problems that always get discussed. So my solution is, because all of it is trauma based, everything is trauma based that we got going on. So it's just like, why not go get therapy for the trauma? You feel me? Because trust is something that, man, like, it's a precious commodity for real. You trust this person to do things for you, to be, you know what I'm saying, like, another you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a team, right? So y'all got to be on the same page. You're supposed to be one. And that person keeps breaking that trust. How does that work out? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that don't work out. So, and the same thing with dudes. Get caught insecure because their standard doesn't mesh with the standard of their woman. So the woman says, well, listen, I might dress like this or do whatever, but at the same time, peace. I don't know how I say your name for real, but peace to you, God. Like, yeah, peace, salute. Thank you for being on here. But, yeah, I don't want to mess your name up, you feel me? So, you know, like, I can't like I said, I can't fault somebody for being fed up for getting cheated on or whatever. But women like to play games sometimes and try to say that you less than a man or you insecure. And I'm trying to figure out, since when, you know what I'm saying, like, how can I put it? You a female, you gonna tell a man how to be a man. And if you look at our family conditions and how we come about, there's a lot of one-parent households, and 9 times out of 10, a woman is that one parent, and then they might got some grandparents sprinkled in the house or whatever. You feel me? But sometimes the father is the single parent. Now, statistically, single parent-wise, you can look it up. Said single fathers are better raising daughters even, right, than single mothers raising sons. Look it up. Now, I'm not making it a competition, but what I'm saying is everybody needs some type of stern upbringing and things of that nature or whatever. And because the woman is more emotional in certain instances, you have to understand that she's going to try to become more masculine, especially if she has a male son. So I understand why masculinity in our women are prevalent, right? But the problem is mistaking that toxic behavior, or you know what I'm saying, or that toxic characteristic, that toxic trait, as a strong black woman. No. We gotta know what a strong black woman is, just like we have to be able to define what a strong black man is. I can't tell you how to be a woman, just like you can't tell me how to be a man. But that's the purpose of spiritual foundations, because we have something that we can both tune into spiritually, mentally, right? And it can help us define how our situation should be, depending on what your spiritual system is. You know what I'm saying? So that's most important. You don't have a standard, then it's a free for all, right? So if you don't say the things that you like, you dislike, if you don't, you know what I'm saying, basically be transparent, both of you be fully transparent, then you're going to have issues in your relationship. Now, one of the things that is a prevalent issue in dealing with male and female relations, especially black, the woman likes to talk to the man as if he's a child. And I was talking about this earlier, and I was saying, why does it seem like a lot of black women think that they're everybody's mother? That's ridiculous. The way that you talk, you exchange, it's an exchange. So if I'm talking, you gotta let me land my point. Not talk over top of me and don't let me really get out what I need to get out. But you're talking over top of me, getting out what you need to get out, right? And you're controlling or trying to control the situation at that point. And when that happens, you're basically saying to your partner, it's about me. I don't care what you have to say. Because me. That's the way that works, right? So, of course, the male has feelings and emotions as well. The reaction, human reaction. Because who wants to be mistreated, disrespected, emasculated, right? Who wants to go through that? A lot of dudes put themselves through that to the point where they go, I can't do it no more. I love my children, but I can't do it no more. But, you know, what happens is, oh, he ain't this, he ain't that, he ain't dusty, so forth and so on. But statistically, if you really want to get into it, let's talk about verbal abuse. A great majority of black women are very verbally abusive. All you gotta do is watch Love and Hip Hop. I can keep naming more, but I think that speaks for itself. So I'm just saying, like, At the end of the day, let's be real with each other. There's a problem. It's a traumatic problem. Women are emotional, so therefore, if they go through something, it's going to be 10 times felt. They're going to feel it 10 times more than we would as males, even though we're going to feel something, but they going to feel it. And if you go through so many traumatic experiences, how do you think that person, how do you think that she's going to react? So when she has that type of fear and insecurity, that means that somebody needs to go talk to somebody. Somebody needs some help. And that's just the truth. Somebody needs some help. You can't be in a healthy relationship and you got trauma. It's impossible. How are you going to make somebody happy and you're not happy with yourself? I'm just being real. Like, somebody answered me that question. You know what I mean? How can you make somebody happy and you're not happy with yourself? That's what it all boils down to. You feel good about yourself, you're going to treat others the way that you feel. And it will be reciprocated. But, you know, that's not what's going on. There's too much of this going on. Men, please, black man, everybody wasn't a king. Everybody wasn't a pharaoh. Every man didn't have more than one woman. So to use that excuse, played out. Man, I kind of bring that real, you know what I mean? Like, come on, be real. Has anybody thought to think about slavery, the after effects of slavery, the hypersexuality that was going on during slavery, right? Ever think about that? It got caught up in the chemical makeup after so many generations. Name me some families, you know, put them down below if you can, that when we came out of slavery, went straight to getting psychological help. So all this, I was the king, and I had more than one woman, that's what I'm used to. 9 times out of 10, you don't even know what part of Africa you came from, homie. Name one deity. Name one nectar. What is Maya? But you was a king. You had more than one woman. Come on, yo, beat it with that, son. I'm just being real. Like, at the end of the day, hypersexuality and our slave past might be the reason why things are out of order. We not correct in our way of living. Just because you got a job that might pay some type of money that helps you do whatever, doesn't mean that us as a culture, us as a people, are mentally put together well or even spiritually founded correctly. So I'm saying all this bickering and, you know, all this back and forth about what's going on with us as a people, how are we going to survive in the generations to come if black men and women are arguing and beefing over traumatic experiences that we keep giving each other? On that note, I'm going to sign off. Also, lights out. That's everywhere. I'm about to put it up. It hit 5,000, so it's time for me to put it up or whatever. So, yeah, I'm everywhere, man. You know what I mean? Songs on Instagram, songs on Facebook, songs on TikTok, Spotify, all that. You feel me? Like, just type it in. You see the page. You see all the songs and everything. You feel me? And once again, shout out to my man, Born Divine. He's doing his thing, you feel me? Indie Boom. Wu-Tang management, you feel me? Like, you know, this has been a lovely journey, I must say. The only complaints I got about is these phony ass black businesses and shit, you know what I'm saying, being 10%ers, you know what I mean, enslaving black people instead of really like trying to help them elevate, you feel me? But calm is calm is, you feel me? So it is what it is, man, you feel me? But we out here, and we gonna come with more material and stuff like that. This is like the first introduction since I dropped the music, you feel me? So, yeah, we've been busy. And about to get more busier. So salute to you if you're doing well. And salute to you if you're not doing well. Find out why you're not doing well. You know what I'm saying? And then start working from there. But you gotta be truthful with yourself. This is the only way we're going to end toxicity, you know what I'm saying, within ourselves and also others, man. You know what I mean? I'm out.